Boop-a-doop.
Oops.
Single player, titty pocket.
Nice. Open to land.
Yep.
Okay.
Huckaduggy.
Put down my headphones here. Now downloading. Downloading terrain. Please remember to keep all hands and legs inside the vehicle. Frozen. Oh, yep. Oh. There we go. I got, after you left, me and Clayton were talking, and I took down a couple bullet points. So I have a couple things to talk about. But first, what episode is this? This will be 3, right?
Yeah. Episode 3?
Welcome to episode 3 of Crafty Walrus. Open into land. Oh yeah, open to land. Hold on. Ethan's here, but he doesn't get to play. And I forgot, we better tell that we do in fact have a email address. socialwalrus@hotmail.com.
Hotmail.
Hotmail.
Hotmail. How unprofessional.
Why?
I use live.com because it sounds fancier.
Everyone's on the Gmail nowadays.
At gmail.com.
My phone's email is a Gmail account.
MSN.com. I'm gonna kill you with this
What am I?
cleaver. You're Panda Man.
What am I?
You're Bat.
I'm a bat? Okay.
You're
I'm
Schwachwa.
stuck. Oh yeah.
Um,
I was gonna go check on Steven.
You probably want to turn that down.
Turn what down?
TV.
Oh, the Sham.
No.
Go down to 2.
That's the swell.
I need to take all of our lapis.
Lapis lazuli.
Yes.
I think there's a bunch upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna take it all because then I'm gonna put it on my hammer, so I can get. It's like fortune pickaxe basically, so I can get extra.
Ah!
It's like hot lava.
Start blocking off around the edges. See if you can
Yeah.
block it off.
We'll come back.
I'll put a couple of torches so I can actually see.
Good,
Oh, man,
there's
I only have
actually
one torch.
lapis blocks up here. Good, yeah, it's quite.
Goo.
Very. Oh no.
Good berries.
Go on the side a little bit.
No, I don't want
See if you
to.
can click up in the ceiling.
Careful. Don't burn to death. You have diamonds on you.
Yeah, you should go back.
Go back. Don't do it. Don't do it, man.
Don't tell me what to do, boy.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Boshk.
My feed the beast crashed.
It
Because you're being dangerous. That one's probably coming out of the ceiling.
Hey, boo boo. Hey, boo boo, there's a picnic basket. Hey. Hey, boshk. Hey, boo boo. How do I.
Just keep.
What if I block? Hold on. I'm just going to dig around it.
Don't dig up. It's probably above you.
I'm not going to dig up. I'm just going to dig around. I can go in one block space because I'm a bat.
Okay, well, don't lose the diamond. We need that diamond so bad.
Yeah, maybe go put it back in the chest.
I don't trust you.
Living life on the edge.
Ooh, look at that.
I better get back.
You're gonna kill yourself. You just put it right there, and that's good enough. Put all your valuables.
Where's Steven?
He probably killed me.
I'm looking at. I'm like, he left the coal, but that's in my inventory. Boop.
Put the emeralds in there, or the sapphires, or whatever they are. coal, and the iron.
sword.
Anything valuable. Cinnabar. Aluminium and lead.
Lead?
Top left. Good enough.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
It is.
Clayton, what do you got for us?
What do I got for you?
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question from Matt's credit. Your life is a movie now. What is the title of it?
Where am I going?
No.
I can't go anywhere. Where's Steven at?
Right at the end of the tunnel. Because he sold him the tunnel 80. He doesn't come back. You're causing more chaos. You fill that back up. I don't know. I'm not good with movie titles.
Stephen.
What did you say?
Your life is a movie now. What is the title of it?
Smithing in the West.
Smithing in the West?
Yeah.
The Midwest.
I don't know.
Man, we're so boring.
We're
Can't
the
think of names.
yeah, boring. That's what it'd be. The most boring people on earth.
Tusk.
Tusk 2. Swell.
Are there any good answers on there by other people?
Well, I didn't click it.
We don't click. We just
Click.
It's called Redstone.
Someone put Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark 2, browsing dank memes. Holy Toker. No, there's not really any good ones.
No one's really creative anymore.
No. Someone put
Ah!
It's Raining Bitches, starring Michael Cera. I would watch that.
How am I supposed to get around this? I need to find Steven.
Beige slacks.
Look at it, lava's dripping through the roof.
Good,
Probably a
good.
huge lava pool right above you.
Should I dig up?
It's healthy.
No.
It's healthy for you.
Lava springs.
Digging up.
Diggy, diggy hole.
Drippy, drippy lava.
Drippy, drippy. Drippy, dippy dingbats.
I knew you were going to say that.
No, got it.
Man, this stinks. How am I ever supposed to find Steven? He's probably stuck down in there.
I'll come fix it.
Oh,
Now that I
I'll
have
go
my-
down.
My lucky hammer. The smacker.
Yeah.
It has 125 out of 450 lapis. Not very good, but not bad. Where are you at?
Damn,
Did
I
you go
can't go
lower? Or
I'm in that pit where Steven always is.
typical Steven?
Except I went down and
Or wait,
I have a tunnel. I'm on diamond level.
can you open that? Let's see how far that tunnel goes out.
Oh.
Go back down. Okay, open the map.
I see you. Take this map. Oh.
Oh, cave in. Is that an option? Aha. Zoom. I'm guessing. Yeah, round spot this chest.
Wait, where am I at? These are all my
Other stuff.
other
Okay.
ones.
Maybe go down a little farther. Drop down.
What do you mean drop down?
Onto the floor.
Oh.
I'm burning. Need some water. 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 Water.
Oh, here I am.
Water. Water. Okay, I'm alive.
Where'd it go?
Right there.
Okay, so here's where he is then.
Yeah. So if you could go up, you see that giant lava river. You're just gonna have to like keep going across.
I wonder. We're
You
gonna have
want
to go up and over the lava.
Oh man, it's dark in here now.
Don't go forward. Look at my screen. You're
Oh!
gonna go right towards the
Oh! Oh!
Ethan.
I know, I saw it. I ain't going directly into it. You mean dig lower?
I think we might have to dig up and over.
Or do we dig down? What level are we at?
Like
We're
10
level
or
7.
11. We're at diamond level.
That's what they all say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dig all the way down. Dig forward. Tell me when I'm past the lava.
Gonna be what? Over the Okay, here's another question. What was ahead of its time?
The internet.
Why?
I don't know if it'd be ahead of its time.
I'll say,
It's hard to tell if something is.
I would say plastics.
Plastics are the devil.
Yep.
It's like people just didn't know fully.
You can make a whole bunch of stuff out of them, but not how to do with it once it's used
Yeah.
up.
Like they used them in such high quantities to start off with. They didn't realize what they were doing.
Did you watch the documentary?
Watched a documentary about it. Found him.
You found him?
Yeah.
Where is he?
That was a fun diamond. He's just following my tunnel that I dug. You'll see him. He'll be good. Ooh,
How'd you
that
do
diamond
so
just fell in there.
fast?
Because I have the hammer. The hammer of dawn.
Was he just sitting over here or something? Steven, what's the matter?
I ran out of fuel.
These
Oh
guys.
no, he's got fuel. Well, you told him to tunnel 80. He probably tunneled 80.
I thought it comes back to the chest.
Not when tunneling.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why my thing isn't working.
So I don't need a chest either, or what?
No.
Wrong button. Good. Yep. Got it. Where'd you go? There you
I'm Googling stuff.
are. Googling stuff. I'm gonna put the old Steve Meister over here. Have him dig out this way then.
100. Am I at 100?
Tunnel 160. Can you do 160? Yeah, apparently. What's the biggest you can do?
I don't know. I can probably go forever. Till he runs out of fuel. But you don't want to do that. You'll just lose him.
I forgot to put fuel in
Just switch it out for the coal and you'll use it. Alright, yeah, dude, that's good.
Do 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 do. You can also program him to go and then drop or put up torches too while he goes.
So wait, if he doesn't come back to a chest, does he just, once his inventory is full, does he just leave it there?
Yeah.
Huh.
What is that?
So that means, like, you know, he had a bunch of...
I'll just follow him and go like this.
It's gonna be the most exciting episode yet.
Okay, I'll bring up one of my topics.
There you go.
Peeing in the sink. Have you ever peed in the sink?
No. No, and I was surprised to hear that you had.
Why not? It just goes down the drain.
Why? But why?
It's not like I'm taking a dump in the drain or in the sink.
Things escalate quickly.
We know that you're not. Maybe you're secretly biogenetically engineered chicken person.
Oh man, that scared me.
I picked up some of that.
I get so much coal because I got fortune, but it's only at fortune 1. I need.
How do
so
you
much.
upgrade your what's it called?
My hammer?
Yeah, how do you do
I
that?
added lapis to it
How?
in the tool chest thing that I use. I'll make you one, but it's super expensive to get it. We need tons of lapis. That's why if I find some, I need to mine it so I can use my fortune.
What can you do with redstone?
It makes you mine faster.
Oh, really? We have a ton of it.
Yeah, but we might need it for our other stuff. So I don't want to use all of it.
I have gold and peridot. Don't know what that is.
Anyway, like, while we were on the topic of
Oh,
peeing in the sink, I remember last night you said, because I was like, why? And you're like, well, what if it's the middle of the night and you don't want to flush to wake anyone up? It was like, so just pee in the toilet and don't flush.
but then it's gonna be
That's
sitting there.
worse.
It's gonna be sitting there all night,
Or just
and then
flush.
someone's gonna wake up and go in there and be like, "Oh my God, who peed in here and didn't flush the toilet?"
And it'll be like people in my dorm hall who don't know how to flush the toilet or even hit the toilet.
Yeah, that does.
Oh, I hate them so much.
Oh,
There was one
man.
time someone exploded on the toilet. Like, there was just diarrhea down the back, and it was just like, I'm done.
I remember that. My roommates, I kept wondering, like, how does this kid have a girlfriend? Because he is so not hygienic at all. And then I remembered, oh, his girlfriend never flushes the toilet either.
Ugh.
Ole.
Oh.
This could be bad. Oh, luckily it wasn't.
What was the one you sneakily wrote down last night?
I think I wrote down 2 of them.
2?
Oh, what were we talking? We were saying we're talking about California not having enough water.
Yeah.
Why can't we desalinate ocean water?
We
It's
can.
expensive.
Yeah, it's like resource intensive or something like that.
Yeah.
Can't we?
But
Figure out
we already do that.
Can't we figure out a way to do it cheaper?
No.
I'm sure they're working on it.
Just get
Or claim the sea.
solar power, and then have the solar power.
You need a bunch of chemicals, though.
Solar power is more dangerous than nuclear power.
What? So, fires?
The chemicals used to make solar panels are very dangerous, I guess. Yeah, because I watched a documentary.
Oh,
on-
look at all those diamonds!
Where are you? Where are you? I
Ooh.
can use my fortune.
Oh, look at all these diamonds! Ooh!
Okay, now tell me.
I'm down that tunnel that I'm digging.
I don't know where that is.
I'm going. You dug away from me.
Okay, I was going back because I was gonna go
Back
and
away.
upgrade my thing. There you are.
You're a bat too. Nothing.
Oh, yeah, turn around too far.
Here, block off that wall first.
bones. Feel great. 1. Come on. It's only fortune 1, so it's not always gonna work. I wish it would. There we go. That's a bunch. So now I have a total of 10. Yeah. Let me get this redstone.
Ooh,
How am I supposed to get to Steven now?
Get a fireproof suit.
Do they have those? Is there something I can be that I can go in lava and it won't kill me?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Pigman? No, I don't know. I think everything dies in lava, doesn't it?
No, Pigman doesn't.
They
Be
don't.
a pigman. Go kill one and quick run back.
You have to
Except don't
turn
let them.
off.
Don't let them chase you.
Yeah, I'll just...
Here, let me dig. Since my tools are fancier.
Hey, just gonna hey.
Potators can potate.
Man, that digs a nice stairwell.
I know. Okay, so we should be low enough. Nope, we're not. That's bad, that's bad.
I was gonna say, watch out, it's late.
Okay, now we're at the very bottom. That's lava. I need a few torches.
I don't have any torches.
Better.
Yep.
No! We're gonna dig up. This isn't working.
Go on the roof. Suppose we could dig around, yeah.
Get some redstone along the way. Yeah, my thing doesn't dig through dirt though. You have to build a shovel that does the same thing.
Huh, that's weird.
So it just digs all the way around it.
Here's a good one. It was, what is your most memorable dream or nightmare?
It's so hard to remember dreams, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I've had plenty.
Oh, jeez. Dense gold.
Ooh. Found a cave. Loot cave. Hold on. Oh.
What's that?
Darkness.
Glitch.
Yeah.
Right clicked it.
That's weird. Oh, gold.
Do I have a bucket? Oh, I left my bucket away. Look at that dense gold. Yay.
So dark now.
It's so spooky in here.
There's so much stuff. This is great.
Ooh, I wonder if this
Watch out for that gravel.
will connect up with an abandoned mine shaft somewhere.
There's nothing above me. Darn, I thought it was lapis.
What is
Those.
that?
Sapphire thingy-majiggers?
Oh, cave. Cavern.
Wait a minute.
Ravine!
I've already been here.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the bottom of our base.
Oh, so if you go up, it goes into mining.
No, it's not that one.
A different one.
It's a different one. If you go up the stairs, then you can go to that.
Okay, Stefan, you got anything for a most memorable dream or nightmare?
Oh, I have one that I've remembered since I was little.
Go.
When we were little and we went to Kirk and Chris's down in Arizona, and I just remember I slept on the floor and I had this nightmare. It was completely white except for like this little sand mound with a palm tree on it and one of those barrels like you use to burn your garbage.
Yeah.
And I walk over there. I look in, and there's red eyes. Like multiple pairs looking up, and they're like, "Go home." I'm just like, "We need to go home." It was so terrifying.
I'm trying to think of. I've tried to lucid dream.
Oh, yeah. Those are difficult.
Yeah. Whoa.
Careful. I think it's my smacker and not my cleaver.
Smacker.
Yeah, I renamed it the smacker.
Whenever I try to lucid dream, my unconscious mind just having none of it. It'll be like if I was having a dream that I was
Diamond
fighting
ring
someone.
underneath you.
Is it?
Not diamond.
No, it's not.
shiny.
Tin.
I got so excited.
Just
Man, I'm getting so much redstone. I'm dig so fast.
I want to dig fast. I got 55.
I have stacks. Let's see.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
I have almost 4 stacks.
Where's Steven?
Didn't you pick one?
You wanna steal his stuff?
We're
You kept going.
yeah, we're trying to dig around this, and we ended up
Lost.
going. Ethan, we gotta dig down.
I dug down. I shouldn't have though.
Yeesh. I wonder if zombie pigmen will attack you if you're a zombie pigman.
Ooh.
And you attack one of them. You get the same rule applies or not.
Another thing I wrote down.
Yeah.
While I was editing that last video, I have no idea how many times I said the word like. I was getting so annoyed. I'm like,
Really?
I sound just
Sounds like a valley girl.
Yeah,
Just
like
like.
a, just like a valley girl.
A like.
I'm like,
You just said it again.
like.
Should we do a counter for that?
That's what they did on Tell 'em Steve, Dave.
What?
It's
Tell
a
'em
pod.
Steve did.
It's a podcast. This one guy, his name's Ming Chen. Blah, 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 blah. Ming Chen. He just edited out all the times he said right. It was a minute and a half. It was like right.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
That reminds me of the breathing thing.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
gonna say that.
I showed one of my friends that, and they're just like, no.
Just so bad.
It's so
bad.
funny though.
Some of them are so good, like Terrence Howard. Just... Oh my gosh. Did you ever think of your most memorable dream? No, you're not. You're not thinking over there. You're just getting off topic.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
that's what I do.
I'm trying to think of... I'm kind of weird, because I remember a lot of my dreams.
I don't.
What do you want your last words to be? I know this one.
Tout le monde, tous mes amis, je me sais, je dois partir.
Fromage? What does that mean?
That means, it's like, how does it go? I can find out.
You don't even know.
I don't want to mess it up.
Oh, okay.
I know,
Paraphrase, okay.
but it's not.
It's okay, but it's not. Your last words to be Megadeth lyrics.
Yeah.
Set me free.
In French.
A tout le monde, to all the world, a tous mes amis, to all my friends. I love you. I have to leave. These are the last words I'll ever speak.
Oh. That's a nice.
The feels. Oh.
From Megadeth.
Yeah, well, because as soon as I heard this song, I'm like, this has to be like on my what's it called?
Gravestone.
Well, either that or
Bucket list.
not bucket list.
Last item.
Obituary.
Oh, there you
Would you call me?
What you call me? Huh?
Who's responsible for this? He is. What'd you say to me?
Rick.
Well, what did I want my last words to be? I thought about this. I'm on my deathbed, hopefully surrounded by a bunch of people, a biographer and all that. All that stuff. And I want my last words to be like, in death, I know more than any living person. Just troll people. Make them think that I learned something right as I'm going out. What about you, Ethan?
I don't know. Et tu, Brutus.
Brutus? That too, Bruno.
Where are you?
I am somewhere working on some batteries. Not in there.
You're
I'm in
upstairs.
the electronics room.
Oh, you're a bat.
Yes, yes. I wouldn't be anything else.
Oh, on a similar note, there was one that was, if the first words you ever spoke were your name, what would your name be? Or not, like,
Mama.
Mama Gran. Mine would be Scissors. Scissors Malone.
I have no idea what my first words were.
You really don't know?
Uh-uh.
Huh. Call up Dad.
I don't even know if they even... I know my sister's was a full sentence. I want breakfast!
What?
Yeah.
Which one? Which sister?
Kylie.
Kylie. What?
It's true.
That's crazy. That's kind of awesome.
Oh my gosh, it's already 10 o'clock.
Aw. 10 p.m.
Daylight savings time. It's actually 9 o'clock.
Right.
Bungalow.
Bungalow with cheese.
Spaghetti and meat. Where are you?
I'm everywhere.
Why is this one open?
I don't know. It's not open on mine.
Bungalow.
Here's one. If you could go back to the Renaissance era and share one piece of technology, what would it be and why?
Helicopters.
Take that, Da Vinci.
I always just dreamt if I was able to go back in time, I would either go back to like some crazy war and then just come out with like an AR or, you know, some sort of machine gun.
I've had those dreams.
Either do that or go back in time with a dirt bike.
Mad Max.
Or like the one car commercial where George Washington comes out with the Charger.
Oh, yeah.
And like they're like holding the flag out the side just in a battle. In the new like 2014 Charger or something like that.
Close one.
I thought that was pretty clever.
I'd bring a laser pointer. Can you imagine, like, no one knows
Yeah.
what that is?
Oh.
It would be like exactly what happens with cats and dogs and stuff, but people. grown adults. What? What is this? Let me chase it up a wall.
What was that?
It wasn't me, that's for sure.
Torn in that gravel pretty quick.
Bat.
Schwell.
Ethan is a bat. Meow.
Just trying to make a circuit.
Ooh. What life lesson did you have to learn the hard way?
Is this like real?
Yeah,
if I go towards the sun, will it come back up?
No.
Will I follow it around the world?
No. The world's flat. Just like in real life, it's flat. You know, there's people that believe the world is flat and that NASA guards the side and it's just a giant ice wall around the Earth.
A giant ice wall.
Yeah.
Separating the end of the world from the true north.
Did you know you can, on Google Maps or whatever, you can't, I think so. You can't go directly above the North Pole. Because that's where the doorway is to the center of the Earth.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard that before.
Oh, what was that called? The Hollow Earth theory.
Hollow Earth theory.
Yeah.
It's like a Dyson sphere.
A what?
A Dyson sphere is
The
like inverted.
vacuums.
The vacuum?
No.
I was like...
Look up Dyson sphere.
New Earth with Dyson sphere technology.
That's where he got the idea.
Typical.
Copyright.
But Dyson sphere is like an inverted. It's like the world is on the inside.
Yeah.
So if you look through the horizon, it like curves up and stuff.
Yeah.
I learned that in my Halo books.
Whoa, wait.
But
Never mind.
how would there be any light?
It's an artificial light source in the center. Because they're made by Forerunners.
So we're on the Truman Show.
Yes.
That was my favorite movie.
I didn't watch that till last year. It was so good.
Like,
I'm glad I didn't see it as a child, because I would have, just missed so much stuff. But no, I saw it. It was so good. But also really horrifying.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people have those kind of thoughts.
Yeah.
When someone just seems like they give you a look like they know what you're thinking or what you've been doing the last couple of days, and you're just like, some people gotta know. I was really suspicious when I was 8 or something. Because I thought of this cool Pokemon idea in my head.
And then
then
took it.
later that month, they came out with Hitmonlee. And I was like, just looking around how'd they know?
They know my thoughts.
I forgot what topic we're on.
Or on whatever
Oh,
topic.
All of them.
The life lesson you have to learn the hard way. I don't know how it got to that, but
I don't know.
don't tell your funny hat while you're holding a gun.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good.
Oh, I thought it was a...
No, it wouldn't be that. It's only in deep oceans. It's Swamp Lake. Ooh, I had to learn the hard way that you absolutely have to pay attention when you're going on an exit ramp in winter. Nope, you have to pay attention, you gotta slow down. Cause I was going on one, I was thinking about something, and I was just going normal speed, didn't slow down at all. Started to turn, the wheels were nope. Went right in, boom, took out one of those mile marker reflecting things.
Yeah.
And then my car started going like down a little bit onto that super steep like hill drop off. So I was sitting there like,
Am I at the edge of the earth?
No, it just hasn't rendered. You're gonna break the world, don't do it. I was exploring on my friend's server and I shut it down.
shut it down.
I don't even know what I did and I lost all my stuff.
I'll come back then.
That was kind of a fun time though. Immediately after, a couple people pulled over and they're like, "Oh, are you okay? Do you want to sit in our car while you call someone?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then call up AAA, had them sending a tow truck. And then not long after this, these two guys in this huge truck pulled up. And apparently one of the dudes used to work at an impound lot. So, like, his job was to take, cars for people who've been arrested or had a warrant out and, like, they got the bounty caught on them. Like, he repossessed stuff and all that. So he took this giant chain out of the back of his truck, hooked my car up to it, just pulled me right out. So I had to call AAA back and be like, "Never mind."
Never mind, I'm out.
It's fine.
What's so funny?
Here's one titled, "How did you find out you were adopted? How old were you?"
I haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, no.
I didn't know.
I was 19.
Remember that? Oh, did you know that one guy, Leonard Nimoy, died?
What?
He did?
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I. Copyright infringement.
That's not how it works, Stefan.
Oh. So how do they... Programming just astounds me.
It's so much fun.
Like, someone can just write a whole bunch of things, and then I'll push the start button, and this whole entire world appears.
Exactly.
I'm like,
Isn't it great?
this is just nuts.
It's gotten much easier over the years, though. They don't have to do it all from scratch. They use engines. But someone has to write those engines.
Those people are awesome.
Didn't someone wrote something in vanilla Minecraft? It was a command block thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it had like 2,000 lines of code. And when you did it, it spit out this machine that made more command blocks that made these things. So like you could shoot an arrow and like fireworks and stuff would follow it and stuff like that. Bunch of crazy stuff. What's that?
Oh, that's the portal to the Twilight Forest.
See, you love you and all those up.
Whoa. Starting to fall down. Where am I going? Flying away from home.
Here's one kind of split into two, like serious and non-serious. And I think we should do both. What happens when you die? So serious answer, like what do you actually believe, and then what's like a really out there make up at the top of your head.
Well, I always think.
We're getting philosophical now.
Mm-hmm.
I always think, what if I'm actually dead and my brain is like a program and it's just continuing on?
Yeah. Do you ever wonder if it's a program, and like instead of keeping like writing new scenes and stuff, at some point it gets to the end and then starts over. So then the question is,
How old am I?
has it? Well, not only that, but like when does it start over? What's the end of your program?
Infinite loop.
Because just think. Oh, one of these documentaries I watched, I think it's called What the Bleep Do We Know? It's also a book. Have you watched that?
No.
They were talking about like consciousness and stuff. Like the I think therefore I am thing. So is just because my mind is here and it's involved with all this stuff, you're here, but as soon as I go away, everyone disappears.
Yeah. So
you watch that documentary when you get back to
No, not tonight. I probably won't sleep. I'll be thinking too much.
It's so hard to comprehend, but also like the stuff you can easily comprehend it, but just the amount of thinking you do, it's just like blah, 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 blah.
What was the one thing? No, it's cogito ergo sum. Is I think therefore I am. Esse percepe is I perceive, therefore it is, or something. Or what is it? It's something like that. I don't remember what it is exactly, but I do know who it is. It's
Did you
Bishop
leave the
Berkeley.
game?
Is it still in open to land? Because I can't connect.
Should be.
Push T. No.
Yeah, cogito ergo sum is Rene Descartes. And he is this mathematician dude. And he was like, okay, well, if I think too much about anything and like use logic forms, I can pretty much always get to a point of like I can't actually prove that this is real or this exists. Except that therefore, like by asking the question, he can prove that in some way he exists. Not necessarily what as, but as something.
So I could be a unicorn right now.
Yeah. Like you could be a unicorn having a dream about humans.
I could be a unicorn
Super
having a
long
dream
dream.
that I'm in. It's like Inception.
And then you have a dream within the dream. Oh.
This is like Inception. Crazy fun.
Save and quit and just restart it. 'Cause I can't
Save
do
and
it.
quit, or we can save and quit, and this will be the end of the episode. Ooh,
I wasn't done with my hammer. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Because it's already
Wait.
10 o'clock and I gotta wake
We
up.
gotta finish this conversation.
We do.
Well, yeah.
Like, what if it was... I've always thought, like, those people that they died for a while, and they say they see above their body. What if it's like
And-
that?
Astral projection.
No, it's
Something.
OBE.
Well,
Outer
Out-of-body
body
experience.
experience.
or dissociative. It's some type of dissociation.
Then you'd never
Diarrhea.
talk to anyone. Like, you could never communicate.
Oh, if it's like that.
I thought you could talk to other people that were in limbo. Because isn't that technically just limbo? Kind of. Because you're not.
Well, not in the
Passed
Catholic
over.
sense.
It's not really limbo.
In the Catholic sense, limbo is like... It's like
Judgment.
torture, like diet torture.
Diet torture.
It's
Yeah.
like not terrible.
So if hell is like entirely... Like, you're tortured and
Oh.
suffering for eternity. Or no, that's limbo's. No, that's purgatory. Never mind. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
of.
yeah, purgatory.
Purgatory is like, you sinned, so now torture for 9,000 years. Or something like that. No, limbo's, yeah, you're right, it's the in between.
Where's the Catholics? Where do they think babies go again when they die?
purgatory?
Oh, they have to be unbaptized. So if a baby dies before it's baptized, it goes to purgatory. Because it technically didn't sin, but its parents sinned by not baptizing it.
How can you what if it died before it even came out?
You probably have to ask a Catholic person.
If you're Catholic, comment.
But I think
Out of the Jake Kroll that listens.
Jake
Jake
Kroll.
Kroll, are you Catholic?
Convert to Catholicism.
Just for a day so you can understand. Contact us.
Get on the transubstantiation train. Or was it? I think if it's if it's a stillbirth, the baby was dead before it was technically born. I don't think it counts the same way. Unless it was something like an abortion. If it was a natural causes kind of thing, they would think that would as a God's will type thing. Because you can't baptize a baby while it's in utero.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so there would be no responsibility, no failing of meeting a thing, a requirement. So they probably would think that it would go to heaven, or I'm not sure what Catholics think about it, if they think that souls get recycled or not, or if the soul of that baby went into another baby that was being born or something. I don't know.
Have you ever watched Zeitgeist? Documentary.
That sounds familiar.
The first part is really boring, but as soon as I get into religion, it's so interesting what they bring up. They're talking about all the religions, and they were comparing them all to each other. And Christianity and I think the ancient Egyptian religion, they're almost identical, just different names of people. 12 disciples of Jesus, and then there's 12, I don't know what they're not called disciples, but of whoever that god is for the Egyptians.
The sun god.
Yeah.
The cat peoples.
And they were, you should watch that one too.
Oh yeah.
What the bleep do we know? And Zeitgeist. Watch those two. Zeitgeist, you can probably fast forward through the first half. I thought it was kind of boring, but
I just finished watching All This Mayhem, the one about skateboarding.
Oh,
He did so many drugs.
yeah, I know. Did you watch the plastic one that's on there? It was
I've probably seen it before. Yeah.
Trash Island.
well, it was
The one where they go out into the Atlantic and pick up all that plastic out of the garbage patch.
Yeah, they were talking about that.
I watched one where they went there and scooped a bunch out.
It's right on the main feed. I think it's new. I just watched it the other day.
Are you going on mine?
No, I was here when I watched that one. But when I was going through yours, it was on the.
I think I've seen a lot like that. When I watched the Gerson Miracle again to refresh my memory.
Yeah. Have you watched Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead?
You know there's a second one?
Yeah, I was going to ask, did you watch the second one?
No. I figured it was the same thing.
It's pretty good. That one guy that he helped lose a whole bunch of weight, gained all his weight back because he fell off the train.
He fell off a train?
He didn't fall off the train.
He just fell off, broke his leg, and just gave up.
No, he quit doing the thing. And
He just
gained
quit
weight.
it?
Yeah.
That was one of the things they talked about on with Biggest Loser contestants, who had actually won or had really huge body transformations. That a couple of years after, they gained either a significant amount or all the weight back. And they said that it's really artificial what they show on this show compared to what is actually happening where they're at doing all these things. They said the exercise is crazy. The diets, they barely let you have like any food, but you don't see that on camera. And then that the scales that they use when they're doing the weigh-ins, it's not even like an accurate number necessarily. Like that's
for show.
Yeah, that thing they stand on that platform, it's not actually a scale. They weighed them before, and then put that weight up.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, like stuff like that, and what was it?
Thanks, Biggest Loser.
Yeah, so like the
Thanks, Obama.
Michelle Obama.
It'd be like if you went to the gym for 8 hours a day every day for months and months, and then all of a sudden you didn't get to anymore.
Did you see the thing that someone posted about? They compared United States school lunches to other ones. That is ridiculous.
Yeah. All those meals, they look so healthy and delicious, and then we just get slop.
We just get less. We don't get healthy stuff.
Yeah.
Get hot dish, Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak.
Oh, what was chow mein noodle?
Crispitos.
Or what was?
Crispitos everyone loved.
I love those.
They're so nasty. Like, it tasted good, but
Oh, I know they're just.
And the fake cheese they drizzle on top.
Yeah. Oh, I never got that garbage.
that's like the scraps of horse meat they shovel off the floor.
Yeah.
Cheap stuff. Mix it with sawdust. There you go.
What else did we? I like the crispy cubes.
Crispy cubes.
Those
I've
are
never
good.
had those anymore. We occasionally had waffle fries.
Oh,
Then we gave Jake
Remember-
Crow like 800 bananas.
he wanted them.
His plate was just a mound of bananas. I think like half the lunchroom. Well, it wasn't half the lunchroom, but
It was a lot.
there was a couple
At least
tables
12.
worth.
At least 12 bananas. What was that one? Oh, that one lunch. It's like bread and then meat sauce. That's the main food thing. Bread.
Oh, it's bread with
Italian
mashed
dunkers.
potatoes.
Yeah, Italian dunkers.
Oh,
Italian
those
dunkers,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of
The other one is
the pieces of bread, and then there's potatoes and gravy on them.
yeah.
They have like this cheese bread thing now. It's really terrible cheese inside of basically Italian dunkers. It's that meal altered.
Ugh.
It's bad. But ever since this whole Michelle Obama thing happened, everyone goes up for seconds
Yeah.
because there's no food whatsoever. So everyone's paying extra for
Like
nothing.
the problem with that isn't. I don't think it's the government like mandating like the program for that to cut down calories. I think it's how they're doing it
Mhm.
within America. Because like all the school lunches are getting like sponsored by companies or stuff, or just the school itself has to decide how much money they're going to spend on lunches. So a lot of the time, like they're cutting corners because it's cheaper to buy really nasty stuff that comes in a giant
Can.
like drum of processed stuff,
Yep.
rather than any like fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, or any like actually good meat. Nothing like that.
Yeah, when I worked at the nursing home as the cook,
It was bad.
granted there were a lot of stuff that I made that you have to make from scratch, but then there's some stuff you just go into the freezer. Here it all is in a box. You throw it in the oven, heat it up. I was the conqueror of turkey tetrazzini.
You always brought just giant, like, gallon Ziploc bags home.
I remember I brought a trash bag. Well, it wasn't a whole trash bag, but it was a trash bag, and I had like 3 2-gallon Ziploc baggies in there.
Uh-huh.
Well, it wasn't 2. It was probably a gallon Ziploc baggies.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone was supposed to know that, but no one will hear that. That cares.
Doesn't matter what they're going to do, fire you.
Yeah.
You have to come back there and pay reparations by cooking turkey tetrazzini.
Oh, that was so good. And that was all from scratch, like the sauce and stuff.
Oh,
I had to like melt down some cheese, and I had to do flour and milk, and mix it up, mix it just right, and then you have to add in like some soup stuff, and it was delicious. I actually got compliments on that.
Nice.
Like people would come up and say, "Oh, everyone's saying that it's really, really good." And then, like, the nurses and stuff would come and get some after everyone ate.
People like me because I put more cream cheese on their bagels than I should. Because you're supposed to use one black scoop. Like, we normally scoop it out, put it in between, and just cut it in half and spread it between the two. I just go with the spreader and just spread it how much I would want.
I think that's what happens after you die. If you've been good, you get to go to, like, Europe and have their school lunches for the rest of eternity. If you're bad, you have to go to America and have cheap school lunches.
Turn obese.
Yay.
Well, I think that's enough for tonight.
Yeah.
Tune in again for Crafty Walrus.
At least a gravity walrus.
Gravity Walrus.
Gravity.
We're so heavy here.
Crafty Walrus, starring Sandra Bullock.
Well,
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Come back next time.
Goodbye.
Ta-ta.
Are you gonna buy the Exploding Kittens game?
What?
Neither of you know what that is?
No.